right, Dave, you're on. I'm sorry, my AFB popped out. I don't have any. I was in the car here in the Bullitt.
Does that mean like you can't do nothing now?
I don't know if we just rolled the video of Steve McQueen or not. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, we did.
We did. Okay.
Well, because I was late.
Okay, because you were late. So that's why they rolled the video. You're making coffee.
I was making
Nice
coffee.
to know you're committed to the cause.
Dude.
Talk to us about the Bullitt 2019, right?
Well, I think this is the second time that they've done this. And what they've done with it is it's a tribute to Steve McQueen running the Bullitt in that great epic San Francisco race.
And it was.
Where he passes that Volkswagen at least 13 times, which I think is pretty ironic. And he did the driving.
Yes, he did.
He refused to let Hal Needham do the driving, which Hal did almost all of his stunt work. But V8, 6-speed manual, almost 500 horse, 475 horsepower. But this is not just a tribute car. If you want to throw numbers on the door, this thing's track capable. You can do things to it that you normally couldn't do it. And it's dark Highland green, which was reminiscent of
that's what it was.
The color. There's a few things on it that wasn't on the movie car, like the big, huge Bullitt emblem on the back trunk lid.
Right, and you've also got the Mustang light that shines on the ground. By the door here.
I don't know if our camera's going to pick that up, but that's just kind of that's their little puddle light.
Yep.
And where that's located, just so people are always wondering where it's at.
It's under there, yeah.
It's right underneath
under the rearview mirror.
Styling, comfortable. It's got Recaro seats, which are extremely, extremely comfortable.
Yes.
You can really set the cockpit up just exactly how you like it.
Oh, look, a 6-speed manual.
Oh yeah, 6-speed. It also has line lock. So if you were at a race and you were going to do some drag racing with it, it'll literally, do line lock the front brakes, light up the back, and away you go.
Wow.
373 Torsen limited slip differential. So there was no money, skimped on this thing. It was truly.
This is a nice car.
I have the keys.
I know.
Well,
is it push button?
Oh, you got to put the clutch in.
I got the clutch in.
And then there's a little red button right down there. Got nice exhaust, specially tuned just for this car. Rear diffusers, aluminum pedals. I mean, oh yeah.
I must be going now.
And it gets good fuel mileage, believe it or not, if you keep your foot out of it. I was averaging 27, went up to Marietta for a car show. Handles the rain extremely well,
really?
I might add.
As you know?
Yeah, as you know.
Wow.
Great. I mean, there's just, I just love this car. I'd put this in the driveway in a heartbeat.
I would too. This is really nice.
Oh, no.
I can tell, I'm just sitting in it, but I can tell there's all kinds of power.
And the other thing too,
here.
when you're going through the gears and you start to downshift, when you're downshifting without doing anything, it goes,
we
it
like
wraps
that sound.
Oh yeah, it's just an
Wow.
awesome little car.
Okay.
And it was funny, I was going to Marietta and I rolled up against one, I think it was in the 90s, another Bullitt. So we kind of rolled together.
Wow.
And then you get the
Bullitt logo on the steering wheel and on the back.
Our camera guy's looking at it right now. You get this little Bullitt design back here.
That's so cool.
Again, you've got a rear diffuser. It's kind of hard to see. If our camera guy got down there, he'd never get back up. But it's really good for tracking.
All right, let's talk. We've talked about everything this car packs, what it can do. How much is it?
It bases at $46,595. This one's tested out at $52,885, which to me, this is kind of an investment car.
Yeah.
It's got the functional hood scoops. And then when you look underneath, they didn't, like I said, this is not just a tribute car to where it looks good.
Wow.
You've got the cold air induction system like you'd find on a racetrack. You got an independent oil cooler to keep the engine oil nice and cool. You got this awesome truss bar that runs across the top, nice enough to put Bullitt on it. That gives you the rigidity so that you can hang on to it. And if you look, the engine's actually sitting back from the front wheel, so you've almost got a 50-50 balance. Underneath, if you were to raise this car up, the underbelly has got concave vents to blow air into the brakes.
Wow.
So when you are hammering it, it's got a suspension system that they just came out with it a couple of years ago on this car. Changed the whole dynamic.
Just makes me wonder if Steve McQueen could be go forward in time and be standing here and look at this, what he would think of this car.
He'd be in heaven.
Right.
He would be in heaven.
He'd be amazed.
Yeah. So
just looking at the dash, no more steam gauges. You got digital.
No, did you notice how it has a purple backlay on the lighting, which I thought was A little bit.
We're out of time.
I know.
It's the Bullitt, everybody. We'll be right
Bullitt.
back with more Good Morning San Diego.